Hello, guys. I think we've got some people here. We've got some teams. So we've got Ash and Tom. So yeah, if you just give me your team names. Take it, parents of rents again. Your team name. Hello, Paul and Vicky, Spotty Dog.
I'll find a name.
Helen's joining in this week. Should be fun. Cool. I think we've got 3 teams at the moment. Although there's 5 people on. Oh, Louise. Oh, awesome. Is that their name? Or are you all part of the same team, Vicky? Hello to Australia. It's daytime. It's lunchtime here. I was going to sit outside, but it is actually raining. It's the first rain we've had for a little while, and yeah, I thought I could have a barbecue while doing a quiz, but obviously not. Right, what's your team name?
Wife.
I'm going to disqualify Helen already. Wife, is that your name?
Yeah, just wife.
Wife. Oh, not raining in Morecambe. That's good. Just to let you know about the jacket, I've been asked to put on a jacket as a quiz master. There was a controversial last week because I didn't wear it. Oh, you're on the same team. That's good. All right, I think we'll get started. And I think Helen might have to stay outside in the rain. Right, okay. Helen does not know the answers to this either, so that's good. I don't know where George is actually. I did send him a message, but he's not here. Okay, so we've got 4 rounds. We've got a general knowledge round, what comes next, in common round, and a British TV game show round as well. What we'll do is we'll have 2 rounds first, and then we will have a little break to get a drink and stuff, and then carry on the rest of the quiz. Okay, so the first round, general knowledge. The first question is, how long is there between rounds in boxing? How long is there between rounds in boxing? And what I'll do as well, just in case there's any lagging or you get cut off or anything, I'll put the questions into the chat. That should be there. So how long is there between rounds in boxing? That's question number 1. Actually, Paul and Vicky, this is actually your jacket from your wedding. Yeah. I haven't got the trousers though. I've just got my joggers on underneath this. Have you got that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Question number 2. Which public school did Sir Winston Churchill go to? Which public school did Sir Winston Churchill go to? That's question number 2. Question number 3 is, which UK driver won the F1 World Champion in 2008, 2014 and 2015? Which UK driver won the F1 World Champion in 2008, 2014 and 2015? Putting that into the live chat at the moment. There we go. Hopefully these won't be too hard or easy. Question number 4 is, who made the album Confessions on a Dance Floor? Who made the album Confessions on a Dance Floor? Put that into. Thank you very much, Vicky. That one is that was question number 4, wasn't it? Yeah. Question number 5. In the strip cartoon, what is the name of Snoopy's brother? In the strip cartoon, what is the name of Snoopy's brother? Question number 5, that was. Question number 6. What is the plural of the word sheep? What is the plural of the word sheep? That's number 6. Number 7. How many kings of England have there been called Philip? How many kings of England have been called Philip? That's question number 7 of our general knowledge round. Question number 8. How many stomachs does a cow have? How many stomachs does a cow have? That's question number 8. Question number 9. What year did Mark Zuckerberg invent Facebook? Number 9 is, what year did Mark Zuckerberg invent Facebook? Number 9 of general knowledge. Coming up to number 10. Question number 10 of our general knowledge, and our last question for the round. Which nation suffered a 9.0 earthquake in March 2011? Which nation suffered a 9.0 earthquake in March 2011? And that is the end of our general knowledge round. And we're going to go on to what comes next. So these are things in order. So I'll say 3 things, and you need to kind of tell me what's fourth in line, if that makes sense. So I guess if I said January, February, March, the answer would be April. So question number 1. Olympic hosts: Athens, Beijing, London. What comes next? Athens, Beijing, London of Olympic hosts. Which one comes next? Okay. Number 2. Planets. Which comes next? Earth, Mars, Jupiter. Which planet comes next? Which is next in line? So yeah, so planets, Earth, Mars, Jupiter. What comes next? That's question number 2 of what comes next. UK Prime Ministers: Wilson, Callaghan, Thatcher. Which Prime Minister comes next? in line. Put that into the live chat. Oh, we've got another team. If Tim and Jenna are in just the real Tim Shady, loving the name, as you'll be able to see in the live chat, you might be able to catch up. We'll have a break after this round so you can all catch up and stuff. The real Tim Shady. Loving it. Okay, so where are we? Question number 3. On to question number 4 now. Books of the Bible. We've got 2 John, 3 John, Jude. What comes next? That is books of the Bible. 2 John, 3 John, Jude. That's number 4. Question number 5. Rugby Union World Cup. 2007 France, 2011 New Zealand, 2015 England. What comes next? Put that into the live chat, just in case anyone's missed it.
Read it one more time.
That one is Rugby Union World Cup, 2007 France, 2011 New Zealand, 2015 England. Which comes next? That's Rugby Union World Cup. Okay, this is a rhyme. Rich man, poor man, beggar man. Which one comes next? And that's the rhyme. Rich man, poor man, beggar man. Are Tim and Jenna in right now? I believe a couple more people have entered. If you have, then just have a look at the live chat and you might be able to catch up. Yeah, might be able to catch up there. But we'll have a break in a second. Oh, and George is here. Great. Yeah, just have a look in the live chat and then you can... George, what's your name? Apart from George. What's your team name? Okay. Question number 7 of what comes next. X Factor, Steve Brookstein, Shane Ward, and Leona Lewis. Who comes next in line? X Factor, Steve Brookstein, Shane Ward, and Leona Lewis. Who comes next? Is that your name, George? Catch Up Quizzer? I'd love to get a name anyway. Catch Up Quizzer. Awesome. So that was question number 7. X Factor, Steve Brookstein, Shane Ward, Leona Lewis. Who comes next in line? Okay. Question number 8. Santa's reindeers. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and who comes next? Just think of the song. Oh, Claire's here as well. Claire's, what's your name as well? It's good to see 9 people here. So Santa's reindeer, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer. Who comes next in line? Okay. Question number 9. Doctor Who. Sylvester McCoy, Paul McCann, and Christopher Eccleston. Who comes next? Who comes next? Doctor Who. Sylvester McCoy, Paul McCann, Christopher Eccleston. Parent Life. I like that one. Parent Life. I think we've got 7 teams. That's cool. So yeah, that's number 9 was Doctor Who, Sylvester McCoy, Paul McCann, and Christopher Eccleston. That's number 9. Number 10, 007 films, Dr. No, From Russia with Love, and Goldfinger. Which one comes next out of those? So 007 films, Dr. No, From Russia with Love, Goldfinger. Okay. And that's the end of our second round. So I think what we'll do is, as we've had some people that's caught up as well, maybe about 5 minutes break, so we can get a drink, go to the toilet and stuff like that. And then that gives everyone a chance to catch up. And then we'll start our rounds 3 and 4. But until then, listen to my non-copyrighted music, as YouTube chucked me off a couple of weeks ago because I played copyrighted music. This is done by me, so it's not copyrighted. So I'll see you in 5 minutes. Okay, hello everyone. Right, go and join the quiz, or else I'm going to disqualify you. Oh, sorry, I've just been corrected with one of the questions. Paul McGann, something like that, instead of Paul McCann. I didn't know. Okay, yeah. So some of you might be asking what we do on the second round. It's basically just what comes next in order. And the player was asking. All right. Are we? Oh no, Australia keeps lagging. If you're still on, then yeah, just have a look in the live chat, and just are you back, Australia? Are we back? Yeah, just check the live chat if not, if you keep lagging. Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do now is in common. Trying to get different rounds. So this one is in common. So what do these three things have in common? So for an example, Washington, DC, London, and Paris are all capital cities. So we're kind of looking for the main thing that they have in common, basically. Okey-doke. So question number one is John Denver, Princess Diana, and Mother Teresa. What do those three have in common? Australia, if you're still with us, just let me know, because obviously that needs a little bit of explanation that round. So yeah, so what do those three have in common? John Denver, Princess Diana, and Mother Teresa. What do they have in common? Also, I'm not looking for. There might be some people that are all female or males. That's not what the thing that they've got in common. There's something else that they have in common. Just so you know. Question number two of in common round. Maki Maki, Ceres, and Haumea. What do they have all in common? Maki Maki, Ceres, and Haumea. What do those three things have in common? Okay. Question number three. What do these three things have in common? We've got Senegal, Somalia, and Niger. What do they have in common? Senegal, Somalia, and Niger. It's actually really nice to do this in the daylight. We normally do this 8 o'clock at night, so it's kind of getting a bit dark then. So it's actually quite nice to have a bit of light that isn't from the lights. So yeah, it's great. Next in line, next number 4 is Betelgeuse, Vega, and Pollux. What do they have in common? Betelgeuse, Vega, and Pollux. What do those three things have in common? Okay. Question number 5 is Jessie Nelson, Perry Edwards, and Jade Thirlwall. Sorry. What do they all have in common? Vicky. So yeah, so we're on our third round. This is what do all these things have in common? So the question number 1, yeah, John Denver, Princess Diana, and Mother Teresa, what have they got in common, and so on. But what we're not looking for is like Jessie Nelson, Perry Edwards, Jade Thirlwall. If they're all the same gender, then we're not looking for they're all male or female. They've got something in common. So number 5, Jessie Nelson, Perry Edwards, and Jade Thirlwall. They all have something in common. What is it? Okay. number 6. Michael McIntyre, Alicia Dixon, and Piers Morgan. What do they all have in common? Apart from all being famous. Number 6, Michael McIntyre, Alicia Dixon, and Piers Morgan. Okay, and that is number 6. Vicky and Paul and everyone, have you? Are you back with us? You managed to keep up? Let me know if you have. Question number 7 is Angus Young, Neil Smith, and Phil Rudd. They all have something in common, but what is it? Angus Young, Neil Smith, and Phil Rudd. Question number 8 in common round. Question number 8. Surprise yourself, worry, and breathe life. What do they all have in common? Surprise yourself, worry, and breathe life. What do they all have in common? Okay, number 9 of our in common round. Who is it? Mariah Carey, Matt Damon, and Mariah. Sorry, I looked at it and Mariah Carey, Matt Damon, and Melania Trump. What have they got in common? They've all got something in common. What is it? Okay. Number 10 of in common. Emma Chambers, Dawn French, and Roger Lloyd Pack. Number 10. Emma Chambers, Dawn French, and Roger Lloyd Pack. And that is number 10 of the in common round. Has everyone got those? Everyone got all the questions? Let me know if you've missed any. I wonder if you actually come out of the stream, the live stream, that if you can still see the live chat from previous as well. If not, let me know. Okay, so that's our third round done. Our last round is British TV game shows. British TV game shows. Okay, another 10 questions. Number 1, Alan Tishmarsh hosted Ask the Family in 1999, but who was the original host? Let me put that into the chat for you. Alan Tishmarsh hosted Ask the Family in 1999, but who was the original host? Okay, so number 1, Alan Tishmarsh hosted Ask the Family in 1999, but who was the original host? That is the British TV game shows round. Okay, question number 2, which snooker player assisted Jim Davidson on Big Break? Which snooker player assisted Jim Davidson on Big Break? They should bring that back, really, shouldn't they? It was great. Let me know which ones you've missed out, Vicky, and then I'll try and I'll put them into the chat. So that was number 2, which snooker player assisted Jim Davidson on Big Break? that was question number 3 of the British TV game shows. Number 3 is name the 3 hosts of Blankety Blank. Name the 3 hosts of Blankety Blank. Let's go into the live chat. The 3 hosts of Blankety Blank, can you name them? Okay, question number 4. Who are the 2 team captains on Have I Got News for You? Who are the 2 team captains on Have I Got News for You? Let's go into the chat as we speak. So that's question number 4 of our British TV game shows. Question number 5. Tony Green assisted Jim Bowen, on which TV show? Tony Green assisted Tim Bowen on which TV quiz show? I think someone might have dropped out just then. So if you've missed any questions, let me know. Or if it's in the live chat, that'd be great as well. Let's have a look. It should be there, I think. So that was number 5. Tony Green assisted Jim Bowen on which TV quiz show? Number 6. Robin Ray, Robert Robinson, and Bob Holness have all hosted which panel game? That's quite hard to say. Robin Ray, Robert Robinson, and Bob Holness have all played which panel game? Sorry, hosted the game. That is number 6 of our British TV game shows. Coming up for number 7 of our last round. Ooh. So question number 7, what was the first game show shown on Channel 4? What was the first game show shown on Channel 4? Okay, question number 7 was which was the first game show shown on Channel 4? Question number 8. What are the names of the 2 men who have hosted the Crystal Maze? Question number 8 was what are the names of the 2 men who have hosted the Crystal Maze? I think we're back up to 9 people now, so I think everyone's back in. It must be the distance. Must be the distance if it's Australia. I keep popping out. Yep, so that was question number 8 of our British TV game shows. What are the names of the 2 men who have hosted the Crystal Maze? Okay, number 9 is William G. Stewart hosts which TV quiz show? William G. Stewart hosts which TV quiz show? Okay, one more question left of the whole quiz really, but of our British TV game show round. Question number 10. Friends Like These was hosted by which former pop duo? Friends Like These was hosted by which former pop duo? Okay, and then I'll give out the answers in a second. So the rounds that we had were general knowledge. The first one was general knowledge. What comes next? In common, British TV game shows. Question number 7, I take it for, do you mean for the British TV game shows, I take it? That was, what was the first game show shown on Channel 4? Question number 7 was of the British TV game shows. what was the first game show shown on Channel 4? You just had the blanky blank question. Hang on. Where is that? Oh, which question was that? Blankety blank? Number 3. Oh, right. So let me just copy and paste. Oh, no, hang on. I'll have to do them all at one at a time. So let me just, because there's only so many characters I can put in the box. So let's see if this does it. Yep. Okay. Sorry, that's a bit jumbled up, that one. And these ones, 6 to. And number 10. The number 10 was, if anyone missed it, Friends Like These was hosted by which former pop duo? What I'll do, just so people can catch up, we'll have another 2-minute break, and then we'll do our answers. Okay, so I'll give you about 2 minutes, just to go over your answers again, maybe. Have a look. Double check them, guys. Yeah. So I'll see you in 2 minutes. Okie doke. Welcome back. Okay, let's go for the answers. So we'll start off with the general knowledge round. How long is there between rounds in boxing? There is 1 minute between the rounds. 1 minute. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, which public school did Sir Winston Churchill go to? It was Harrow School. Number 3 of general knowledge, which UK driver won the F1 World Championship in 2008, 2014 and 2015 was Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, all right? No? And I trust that no one's Googling this, because you're only cheating yourself. Number 4, who made the album Confessions on Dance Floor? That was Madonna. Madonna made the album Confessions on a Dance Floor. Number 5, in the strip cartoon, what was the name of Snoopy's brother, Spike? If anyone remembers, Spike. Number 6, sorry, this is maybe it's a bit of a trick question. What is the plural of the word sheep? And it's sheep. I guess another trick question, really. How many kings of England have been called Philip? None. None of them. Yeah, that was number 7. Number 8, how many stomachs does a cow have? They have 4 stomachs for all the grass. Number 9, what year did Mark Zuckerberg invent Facebook? 2004. Number 10. Number 10 of our... Is that vodka in the bottle? No. No, that's too early. Just water. Thank you, Paul. Which nation suffered a 9.0 earthquake in March 2011? That was Japan. Okay, coming on to our what comes next. And we had Olympic hosts Athens, Beijing, London, and Rio de Janeiro. That was the next Olympics after London, was Rio. Number 2, what comes next? Planets. Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. That's true, George. It is locked down. It's never too early. That's right. On for another 3 weeks, I guess. At least. We have got number 3. UK Prime Ministers, Wilson, Callaghan, Thatcher, and Major. John Major, that is. He was the next Prime Minister in line from Thatcher. Question number 4. Books of the Bible: 2 John, 3 John, Jude, and Revelations. That's the next one in the Bible. Yeah, so Rugby Union World Cup. This is question number 5. We had 2007 France, 2011 New Zealand, 2015 England, and next in line was 2019 Japan. Question number 6, which is the rhyme. Rich man, poor man, beggar man, and the answer there was thief. Thief. Yeah, that would have been a good one. Helen's put dead man. Rich man, poor man, beggar man, dead man. I guess it could work. But no, it's thief. Question number 7 of our what comes next, which is X Factor. Steve Brookstein, Shane Ward, Leona Lewis, and Leon Jackson. But I guess we've never heard of him since. I guess I haven't heard of him. Number 8, Santa's reindeers. Santa's reindeers: Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. First round didn't go too well. Oh no. Maybe the second and third round might help Vicky. Hopefully it wasn't too hard or easy for some people. Yeah, this is number 8, Santa's reindeer: Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. Number 9 was Doctor Who. Sylvester McCoy, Paul McGann, I don't know, Christopher Eccleston, but the answer there was David Tennant. He was Sick Man. Yeah, I don't know how far you are behind there, Vicky. Sick Man. No, it's actually Thief. Yeah. So David Tennant was the answer to number 9. Number 10, 007 films: Dr. No, From Russia with Love, Goldfinger, and the answer there was Thunderball. That was the next film in line. So that's the end of our question round 2, and then now we come on to in common. So we were looking for the 3 things that the 3 people or things have in common. So question number 1: John Denver Princess Diana, and Mother Teresa. They all died in 1997. What did you put? Charity work. Well, I don't know if John Denver did charity work. He probably did at some point, but that's not what I'm looking for. They all died in 1997. Number 2 of our in common round, Maki Maki, Ceres, and Haumea. They are all dwarf planets. Dwarf planets. Yeah.
Do I have to put dwarf planets? Can I put planets?
Ooh.
Planets?
Has anyone else put planets in for that one? It is a dwarf planet, I guess. But if anyone else has put it, then I'll think about it.
I'm putting a tick.
You put a tick then. If it makes you feel better, you put a tick. What are we on? Number 3. Senegal, Somalia, and Niger. They're all African countries. Oh, did I do that question again? I might have done that. Sure, it was the same last week. They all died. Oh, I wonder. Anyway, hopefully you got that one right. If you never put it in twice. Number 4 of in common, Betelgeuse, Vega, and Pollux. They're all stars. They're all stars. Number 5. Jessie Nelson, Perry Edwards, and Jade Furwall. They're all part of Little Mix. But it will also give you a point if you put they were all on X Factor, because they kind of were as well. That's how they get put together. Number 6, Michael McIntyre, Alicia Dixon, and Piers Morgan. They were all judges on Britain's Got Talent. Or they are, or they were. Number 7, Angus Young, Neil Smith, and Phil Rudd. They were all members, or are members, of AC/DC. Okay. Question number 8. Flowers. Which one? Which one, Becky? Flowers? Is flowers allowed? Surprise yourself, worry, and breathe life. The answer there is they were all written and sung by Jack Garrett. If you've not heard of Jack Garrett, YouTube him. He's really good. They were all written by and sung by Jack Garrett. Okay, number 9, Mariah Carey, Matt Damon, and Melania Trump. What they got in common? They were all born in 1970. All born in 1970, apparently. Question number 10, Emma Chambers, Dawn French, and Roger Lloyd Pack. They were all in The Vicar of Dibley, which is now on Netflix. That was number 10. So now we're on to our British TV game show answers. Okay. Number 1, Alan Tishmarsh hosted Ask the Family in 1999, but who was the original host? That was Robert Robinson. He comes up twice in this. So that was Robert Robinson. Which snooker player assisted Jim Davidson on Big Break? That was John Virgo. Question number 2 for the last round that we did in common. Maki Maki, Ceres, and Haumea. Are they flowers as well? That'd be interesting. If they are, then I'll give you that one as well, because I didn't know that. Okay, number 3 of the British TV game show. Name the 3 hosts of Blankety Blank. They were Terry Wogan, Les Dawson, and Lily Savage. 1 point for all three. Sorry, what did you get?
37.
She's the obvious one, really. I didn't know about the others, but number 4. Who are the 2 captains on Have I Got News for You? They are Paul Merton and Ian Bislop. Sorry, Paul Merton and Ian Hislop. We said Paul O'Grady. Well, technically, yeah. If you did say Paul O'Grady, then you can have that, as well as the other 2 hosts. Then you can have that. I think you can have that one. I'll let you have that one. Okay. Question number 5. Yeah, Tony Green assisted Jim Bowen on which TV quiz show? That was Bullseye, which is another show that they should bring back. Maybe with different people. Maybe, I don't know. Number 6, Robert Robinson and Bob Holness have all hosted which panel game? Call My Bluff. Number 7, what was the first game show shown on Channel 4? That was Countdown. It says here that also the first program shown on Channel 4. There we go. There's some information. Question number 8. Answer number 8. What are the names of the 2 men who have hosted the Crystal Maze? We had Richard O'Brien and Edward Tudor Pole. So that was the names of the 2 men who have hosted the Crystal Maze: Richard O'Brien and Edward Tudor Pole. That was number 8. Number 9, William G. Stewart hosts which TV quiz show? That is 15-1. 15-1. And our last question. Friends Like These was hosted by which former pop duo? That was Ant and Dec. There's been maybe it's the new one. I'll tell you what. If you gave me any of those 3, because it's the guy with the afro, isn't it? I don't know his name. The IT guy. If you put his name down as well, whatever his name is, then you can have the point. You can't put no. You have to give me the actual name. You can't put the IT guy because there's a few. Yeah. So if any 3 of those hosts, you got, then yeah, great. Richard, Ahoy Doyd, Ayodel, or something like that. I know who you mean. if you got his name, you can have the point as well. Okay. So yeah, count up your scores. And then, so if you've got my number, you can text me it if you like, or you can put it onto the live chat. Yeah, that'd be great. Okay. So yeah, send in whenever you're ready, send them in. What did you get? I know someone's just dropped out, but if you've just, if you don't know where we are, we're just trying to, just give me your answers. Yeah. Sorry, your answers, not your scoring. Sorry, your scoring. Just waiting for the real Tim Shady and Spotty Dog to give me your answer, your score. Just waiting for one more team, and then I'll give the league table. Australia are a little bit behind, so they're still on the me finishing the answers. Huh? All right, okay. Right, let me just put these into order. Okay, so let me start off sixth place. It's a joint sixth place. We've got Wife and the real Tim Shady with 14 points. That's joint sixth place. Fifth place is Catch Up Quizzer, 16 points. You're in fifth place there. Well done, George. Fourth place is Parent Life with 18 points. That's fourth place. Third place, Rents with 22 points. Second place, Ash and Tom with 23 points. And first is Spotty Dog, 29 points. So well done. Well done, Australia. Yeah, so we might do this. Well, I'll let you know if we're going to do it on a Friday night or Saturday daytime next time. But yeah, hopefully you found it good. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Well done to everyone. Is there a best team name point? Well, yeah, you've got it. The real Tim Shady. Yeah, that's got to be it. Well done. Well done, Tim and Jenna. I'll give you that. I think you kind of need it. You needed it. So well done. I'll see you all soon.